So this bike is Mason Bokeh 2. You can tell by the fork really, that's the biggest differences, giving a bit more tyre clearance, some more points to put bike packing stuff on. This is in filter green, not snot green, as Badger's Biking Bollocks said to me on a text message this week. If you haven't checked his channel out, then do so. Search for it in YouTube. Otherwise, look in the comments of this video because you'll probably just see loads of abuse. So we're rocking the WTB Venture 47 on 650B. Still plenty of clearance in there. This is a nice all-round jack of all trades, master of none tyre. It's been pretty good this morning. I'm running 1x, just keeps the front end a little bit clearer. Comes with a fabric saddle, which is my saddle of choice. More tyre clearance at the back. All hail the threaded bottom bracket. Got a fabric keg mounted on the underneath the down tube there, and running XT pedals, GRX group set 1x as mentioned, with the clutch rear derailleur. Very, very quiet running so far. Worth pointing out, Mason's spec 160 at the front and 140 at the back. I'm not entirely sure why 160 front and back would probably be better. I haven't noticed too many issues with that on this first ride. I had these metal Arundel cages from a while back. They're absolutely glorious, and actually I think they're a bit harder to get hold of nowadays, so I'm glad I've still got them. They look nice on the green paint job, I think. That's what a 47mm wide tyre looks like on the road. I just ran out of gears, which probably isn't great, but I was spinning along on a flattish road at 27 miles an hour. It shows the 650B 47mm wide tyres aren't too slouchy, which is good news. So on balance, I'll take that, because I'm not going to be doing 27 mile an hour all that often on this bike. It does make me wonder, with these 650B wheels, if you put a 47mm really comfortable slick tyre on, running low pressures, it must be an absolute dream on these roads. Although of course you'll sacrifice a bit of speed, but the comfort, oh yeah, because this is pretty nice. And I'm running these at just over 40 psi, which I think is probably a touch too high actually. Could be closer to 35. Initial impressions are that the Bokeh rides closer to a road bike than a mountain bike. It's pretty rigid, well, it's very rigid, it's got no suspension at all. The only suspension you're getting really are from those wide tyres. Definitely feels more like a road bike, but it is way more capable. It's going to go way more places than a road bike ever could. Comparisons to the Diverge, probably feels a bit more racy actually, a bit more head down racy. The 650B thing's a big one for me. I know people have done that on the Diverge, but the bottom bracket was so savagely low already, you must really risk pedal strike off-road, whereas this just has that slightly higher bottom bracket position. The good news is as well, this can take 700C 45mm tyres comfortably, whereas the Diverge, I put some Resolutes I think on 42mm. That was tight on the Diverge, and any mud at all and you're going to damage your carbon frame. This has got much bigger capacity at 700C. It's another good consideration, I suppose. 1x, love being back on it. Simplifies everything. Well, just stick to 1x. Wish I could have it on my Cervelo. Maybe I'll go SRAM AXS on there. I can't afford that. Right, that's it, I think. First thoughts wrapped up on the Bokeh. Clearly a lot more riding to be done, a lot more to be shared with you guys. So anything you want to know, want to ask, stick it in the comments. We'll give it a few months and I'll create a full review. Cheers.